Hello, in this programming video for Visual Basic, we are going to look, oh, sorry about that squeak, that was my chair, better not move it, stay in the same position. So we're going to look at operators. So there's a few different operators. We've already actually used some of them. So the first, set of operators we're going to look at is arithmetic. Just want to mention, this is not, every single operator there is. Once you know how to use one or two from each, individual category, should be all good to go. I'll provide a link so you can see all the different ones, but it's, essentially the same principle. So one of the top sub operators is arithmetic operators, so mathematical functions. So, like adding, take away, multiplying, dividing, that sort of stuff. And let's say if I create, actually no, let's just do a simple console.writeLine, and in here I'm going to do 5 plus 9. That right there is an arithmetic operator. There we go, we have 14. If we were to change that to a minus, or let's say if we change that to a divide, we get 0.5555. Technically it should be recurring, but they just rounded it because you can't go on forever because you need to store it in memory somewhere. Okay, so that's a mathematical operator. I'll change it back to plus just to keep it simple. The next type of operator is called a comparison operator, and this will compare two values. If those values, or obviously depend on the comparison, and if the result is true, it'll return true. So let me show you something. And also, wherever I've used like 5 or 9 or any value, you could replace that with a variable. That's fine as well. And then as an extra task, I recommend doing that. So if I do .writeLine, and if I did, let's say, does 5 equal 9? So this is saying does 5 equal 9? And let's see what we get. It returns false because it doesn't. So if I were to copy that, and instead I do 5 equal 5 and run it, it's true because 5 does equal 5. If I paste it again, and if I say does 5, is 5 less than 9, and I run it, it's true because 5 is less than 9. You get the picture. I'll put a comment here. Arithmetic operator, even though I've only done the one. Comparison operators. There are more, but like I said, I'll provide a link that you can see all of the others. The next one is called logical bitwise operators. So if I put logical bitwise operators, and I'll just paste that. And a logical bitwise operator is something like and. So if we do 5 and 9, let's see what we get. We get 1. Now you're thinking, where did the 1 come from? If you take them away, you don't get 1. If you count them together, you don't get 1. Maybe if you say how many times the 5 going to 9, but that's not what it is. So it's actually getting the binary equivalent, so ones and zeros, and doing an AND operation on there. If you don't know what that is, the link that I provide will describe all of those different things the bitwise operators are. There are other operators like OR, XOR, and NOT, and that'll be all in the description. The next operator we are going to look at is the assignment operator, and we've used one of these already. So if I put assignment operators, and this is assigning something. So if I do dim var integer, and if I do var equal 9, that right there is an assignment operator. You are assigning it. So when it's like this, when it's in something like writeLine, that's a comparison. But when it's with a variable, it's a assignment. So if I just print out var as you can see, it says 9. What we can do, there's another operator that you can use, and they're called basically like they're compound assignment operators. So what we can do is like var, let's say plus equals 10. See if you can guess what this does. So console.write line, and this, if we print this out, we get 19 because var is assigned 9. When it gets here, var is still 9. What this is the equivalent of writing is this. Also, you can put comments at the end. It's equivalent of doing var equals itself plus 10. So it just means add 10 to itself. You can replace the plus with literally any other arithmetic operator. So as an extra task, I recommend you doing that. And those are the main operators. There are others, but the principle is exactly the same. I'll provide a link so you can check them out. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next programming video.